Have you ever read a book and wondered how they put it together? Typically, books are put together in an app called Adobe InDesign. But that isn't the most cost-effective way to put a book together if you're starting out. You could just take some paper, staple it together like a book, and draw and/or write in that. But going that route would make your book hard to sell, unless you're George and Harold from Captain Underpants. In some cases, you need to go digital. That's where Affinity Publisher, the cost-effective Serif Labs equivalent to Adobe InDesign, comes in to save the day. I'll never forget how long I had to wait for this app to come to iPad. Serif Labs kept teasing it all across the web. They wouldn't be open about when it was coming out, and during that time, it was a PC and Mac exclusive. I still consider that the dark age of Affinity apps on iPad. Anyway, back to the review. Affinity Publisher has vector and raster graphics, just like Affinity Designer, but has the filter tools that Affinity Photo has. If you saw the last video and wondered why you couldn't have filters in Affinity Designer, this app answers that question. The filter tools will rasterize the vectors. Serif must have figured, what would be the point of adding filters to Designer if they're just going to pixelate the vector graphics? If you've watched my short, The Difference Between Vector and Raster, raster lines are pixel-based, while vector lines are point-based. The big feature, the major selling point of Affinity Publisher, is that it allows you to create your own books, get them to look the way they're supposed to look in published form, and all for a smaller fee than Adobe's subscription model. Master pages are basically what appear on all the pages. Of course, you can have more than one master page and swap them out if needed. There is one feature I wish Affinity Publisher had, and I'm sure a lot of comic creators wish that it was there too. That feature being the comic panel creator that's in Medibang Pro. With the existence of the Affinity apps, it makes me wonder, why should we keep enduring the gatekeeping of creativity? It's like paying more for something means that you'll get a better product, but, as mentioned in my Calipeg review, that's not always the case. These apps are just as powerful as Adobe's versions, and considering they run basically the same on iPad and PC, without having to make too many alterations, it makes me wonder if Adobe really cares about giving us good tools, or if they just care about our money. I say save your money, get the Affinity apps, and get ToonSquid in place of Adobe Animate while you're at it. Thank you all so much for watching my 3-part review, and I'll be seeing you all next time.